Friends, hello everyone. My name is Boris Gern and I am responsible for everything related to IT at Dodo Pizza in the United Arab Emirates market. And today I'll tell you how and why we attached AI to our pizza ordering application in Dubai. But before we start, let's take another look together at what our development looks like. We recently opened our first pizzeria in Dubai at the beginning of 2023 in the same location as our coffee brand Drink It. For the next few years, the UAE is a key market for us, where our goal is to become the #1 pizza chain. Simultaneously on this path, we have a lofty task: to exit the aggregators. We believe that only thus we can achieve success in Dubai's competitive market. After all, we cannot compete with major players directly, they will always have more resources. Therefore, in order to attract new customers, we need to be more creative and modern. We need to reach a fundamentally different level of customer experience. We've started moving in this direction. This year, we've given Dubai customers the chance to order pizza in reusable, eco-friendly packaging. We introduced a local pizza, its recipe created by ChargePT, covered by media outlets, including CNN. Certainly, we developed AI pizza directly within the Dodo application, a topic we will thoroughly discuss today. AI tech is becoming a part of our lives at a rapid speed. I'm sure this trend will only strengthen, and over time AI will become an integral part of many familiar products to us. But let's return to the concept of developing our feature. I believe that all individuals will concur that pizza is the ideal food for a gathering. But selecting as a group is challenging, especially online. Last year, we observed this during a study in our Moscow office, where we gathered a prototype of the group order interface in our application within 3 days. We invited companies, friends, and offered them to make a joint order, as if celebrating a special event, like a birthday, corporate party, or something else. According to the study, it was evident that this could be a promising feature, but our implementation then proved complex, and the selection results often fell short. So then we chose to delay the development of this area. Also, you can learn more about the experiment in the Hover article by scanning this QR code. With ChargePT, I realized we can simplify and improve my initial idea. Overnight, I created a prototype of an assistant for ordering combining no-code and ChargePT. And here's what I obtained. In the interface, you could select the level of hunger and the number of individuals, as well as input some specific taste preferences or allergy preferences. I provided some menu text to GPT chat, asked to choose a basket based on entered data from our menu, and it worked well. After confirming the idea's viability, I decided to go to the hackathon in Dodo to see its potential in our application. In 1.5 days, my assistant and I built the initial version, sent requests and our menu to the GPT chat, and collected a basket with suitable products. Inspired by the results, I decided to start implementation. But since we were not sure how the perfect user experience should look and whether this idea would work, we decided to conduct research first. After all, we only had one shot not to blow this leak. And after a few weeks of development, we have a nice prototype for testing on clients. I conducted the study right in a pizzeria in Dubai, where I approached random guests and offered to place an order from my phone. In parallel, I requested comments on actions and thoughts during the order process. To save time, we omitted programming part of scenarios. For example, if the user wanted to edit the received result, I asked about the expected result when interacting with this functionality. Finally, I talked to almost 20 people, and here's what we found. First, people like to interact with AI technology. However, frequently they were unsure when they had to input the request on their own and express it in their own written or spoken words. Additionally, because of the significant flexibility of different text input situations, untrained AI frequently generated irrelevant outcomes. After discussing this with the team, we decided to change our initial idea and focus on a narrower case, namely customizing pizza recipes using AI technology. We decided to do one thing, but do it very well. At the same time, we understood that we simply didn't have time for another study involving development, and we really wanted to validate the new idea with clients before the release. So, we learned to create clickable prototypes without development and tested the new feature version extensively with over 450 respondents. Confirmed right direction, better understanding of focus and development. Realizing our features would be key in a new marketing cycle in Dubai, we began developing a systematic cross-functional collaboration. So the AI artist helped to draw the picture, and motion designers made the animation of the application. Together with marketing, we worked on positioning and promotion. The R&D team worked on examples of successful ingredient combinations and fine-tuning everything in Dodo is, while lawyers helped to work out aspects related to copyright. Separately, I would like to note that we even had a meeting where we assessed all potential risks that may arise in this project. So, for example, we understood that we need to provide monitoring and protection against DDoS attacks, because each request for recipe generation costs us money. It may have seemed that everything was going according to plan, but in reality we started 2 months later than originally planned. The thing is, most often the ideas for new advertising campaigns come from the marketing team. But in the case of AI Pizza, marketing got involved only at the final stages of product development. Due to this, product positioning has changed multiple times. In communication, we initially emphasized the mood and situation, aiming to showcase the box rather than the pizza. But during work, we realized this approach poorly shows our AI innovation and can easily get lost. Simultaneously, in the app, initially, no pizza pictures were created, but funny fictional character images. We assumed that this would motivate sharing screenshots of our feature, but in fact it only complicated the positioning, confusing people, as they expected to see a product there, not an animal. Realizing this, we decided to shift the focus to AI for experiments, specifically experiments with flavors. In every pizza recipe, we started adding very unusual ingredients for pizza: popcorn, strawberries, date syrup, and many other interesting ingredients. Communication with us has become product-centric, and we have started referring to the experience of interacting with GPT chat as a prompt. This is called a request from a person to artificial intelligence, and we also did an unusual photo shoot of pizza on a metal countertop with holographic film instead of parchment. And of course, we regenerated all the images inside the application to achieve a wow effect during interaction with the feature. After finishing all product parts, on November 7th, we launched our feature in Dubai. In this release, our main focus was not on sales. Our goal was to create an information occasion. We wanted to attract a new audience and demonstrate our innovativeness by engaging with the brand. And you can say that we are already doing pretty well. For the first month, on average, 20% of users per day switched from the menu to AI Pizza. This is about 438 unique users for the first month. For comparison, this is 3 times more transitions than regular product cards located first in categories. Alright, let's proceed. These users have generated more than 3,000 AI pizzas. By the way, this feature has become an excellent source for studying customer preferences. Now, for example, we know the most common mood of our clients, as well as their taste restrictions and preferences. Take a look at how many individuals are still opposed to pineapples on pizza. It is evident that people enjoy creating new recipes and engaging with this feature. And despite the fact that the primary goal is not sales, in the initial month we sold over 20 AI pizzas. Even if users don't buy AI Pizza, after interacting with the feature, they often still place an order, buying something else from the menu. And in front of us there will be another choice for marketing, so I'm sure that over time the metrics will improve. By the way, next year, AI Pizza will be accessible not only in Dubai, but also in all countries. To conclude, I'd like to discuss the lessons learned during this launch. Firstly, in the face of uncertainty, it's crucial to promptly demonstrate progress to clients, minimizing time spent on later revisions. Secondly, once uncertainty decreases, establish cross-functional processes with clear responsibilities for the final outcome as soon as possible. In our particular case, we managed to do it quite late, resulting in a delay of the launch. Complex projects in terms of scale and scope must be planned in advance so that each team can allocate resources for their respective part. By the way, next year we have already taken into account these mistakes and plan to launch a new feature similar to this one,